Dick Cheney had an agenda from the very first day. And you remember the story of Richard Pearl going to the White House on September the 12th, 2001, and saying, we have to attack Iraq, and we have to attack Iraq right now.
Well, I don't remember that story, but I do remember the story that General Wesley Clark tells about the 7 countries that they were going to invade and how they had it all laid out and how Iraq had nothing to do with 9/11, but they were going to war because that's what they were good at.
Oh, I'll tell you another thing. I was the note taker once in a secure video teleconference. I was George Tenet's note taker, so I'm sitting behind him, and we have all these screens all over the wall. We had the White House, the NSC, we had the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the State Department, we had CENTCOM. Everybody was represented. The Vice President was chairing the meeting. And so my job is to just sit quietly behind George Tenet and take notes. Well, the first thing that Dick Cheney did was he asked General Hoare, who was the commander of CENTCOM at the time, to give us a briefing. Now, we had just crossed the border into Iraq the day before. And so General Hoare is giving this briefing. And at the end of the briefing, he says, if things continue to go this well, we can be in Tehran by August. And Tenet paused for a second, then he leaned forward and he turned off his microphone. And he turned around to me and he said, did he say Baghdad or did he say Tehran? And I said, he said Tehran. And Tenet said to me, have they all lost their minds? And then he turned back around and turned his microphone back on. And I remember thinking, oh my God. People have no idea what we've gotten into. I remember a guy on the NSC predicting the day before we moved into Iraq that Iraqis would line the streets and throw flowers in front of our tanks because they would be so grateful that we were liberating them. And he was shocked when they started shooting back because we were invading their country. These guys had no idea what they were in for. Like, none of them were students of history. It was shocking to me.
Yeah, but they're still going to go to Tehran.
Yeah, one of these days, yes.
They're trying right now.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Keep your eye out for movement of carrier battle groups. That's the tip-off.
Oh, really? What does that mean, carrier battle groups?
Well, you can't launch a war or an attack without lots and lots of air support in the region. So right now we have 1 carrier battle group. That's an aircraft carrier and 12 associated ships in the Persian Gulf. We need more like 6 in the area. You can put 3 or 4 in the Gulf, 1 in the Mediterranean, 1 in the Indian Ocean. Maybe you have 1 in the Red Sea, but you have to have lots and lots of missiles and bombers in the region, and we don't right now. So if the Pentagon announces that we're going to start moving naval assets closer and closer to Iran, that means we're going to fight.
Oh, okay. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you're subscribed. Even if you think you are, you're probably not. It only takes a second to check, and then you have to ring that bell so they send you a notification when we drop a new video. Otherwise, they won't tell you when we drop new videos. And if you like our show, please help support it. Become a patron. We give you hours of bonus material every week, and we give a live stream. We do a live stream every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific time when you could ask us questions, and we answer them back. Thanks for your support.